Then head into our first break of the morning. All right, go on, man. Okay.
Edith Dalton,
James High,
Brownstone High, Anchovy High, and Norman Manley High will get metal detectors. 5 schools will be given metal detectors. Apparently it was handed over by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, handed over to the Honorable Minister of Education. And I said this comes a month after a 15-year-old student was stabbed to death by a classmate at Edith Dalton.
There's going to be walk-through metal detectors.
Yep.
As well as a number of handheld devices.
Can you imagine? School.
Well, you know what? If it has to happen, if it can save lives, then it needs to be done. If this is where we are, that's a sad state of affairs. But
why in the world would you, in a very serious way, why in the world would you need to carry a weapon to school? What you think you're going to get hurt? You plan to hurt somebody? Why would you? Only students at the school, as far as I know. So I don't understand.
This is where we are.
Don't understand that at all.
This is where we are as a society. Very young kids have access to weapons. There's a picture that's been circulated on the internet. Have you seen it? On the WhatsApp, Facebook, of a young girl. She looked like she could be about 16.
With the tattoo and the two big guns.
My God.
You saw the video?
No, I did not see the video.
Well, there was a video that police officers pulled over, and there's a lady in the van too, and they come up with this big gun. Well, I gotta tell you.
Some of them weapons are not even police have, you know?
No, and then the picture that Sim is talking about, she has these
two guns
at the side, almost like some Western you're looking at.
Incredible.
Anyway, I guess if that's what we need to do to stop it, then that's what we need to do to stop it. So, all right, Mr. Mugabe, in the newspaper here, the headline says, Regional Summit expected to formalize terms of Mugabe's exit. So they says in the first round of negotiations over how President Robert Mugabe will leave power, the Zimbabwean leader met yesterday with the army commander who put him under house arrest and mediators, including South African cabinet ministers and a Catholic priest. He says an emergency summit of heads of state of regional countries was called by the 16 Nations Southern African Development Community and is expected to formalize the terms of Mugabe's exit.
Well, Mugabe never go nowhere.
37 years in power. Why would you still want to hang on? You're 93.
Because absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, but you're 93.
Doesn't matter. He wants to.
Just call somebody and say, "I come live by your country."
He wants to govern until he dies.
Wow.
So he's under house arrest still, right?
Yep.
Since Wednesday.
He says, well, they call it military custody with his wife.
Custody, coup.
Yeah, since the army seized control. And they're saying it's not a coup, but it must be a coup. The army, if the army come take you out of your house and lock you up, then what else can it be?
I don't know. Maybe coup is too negative a word and will attract too negative or too much negative attention. But if it looks like a
it probably is.
Like a duck, sometime more time it is a duck. Oh my gosh.
And apparently the vice president is back. He had left, but apparently he's back in the country now, and it looks like he's the person who will take over.
Okay. So they suggest he's trying to seek guarantees of safety for himself and his family before he steps aside. All right, this one has to do with one of the greatest tennis players of all time. They say one of, or is she the? I keep confusing her and Venus.
Serena.
Serena.
Yeah. I think the greatest tennis player
Some say the greatest athlete, but then...
Ever.
Yeah. Tennis legend has married her fiancé, Alexis Ohanian. He's the founder of Reddit. They got married in New Orleans on Thursday. This is according to People magazine. Celebrity guests included Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Eva Longoria, Kelly Rowland, and Neffel Bell.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. Couldn't leave me out of the thing.
What was your favorite part?
The I do.
You come up with it first, though. That's good. That's good. They had their first child. The birth of their first child happened on September 1. So I guess now they've...
Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr.
You know that is called destiny. Now they're naming her for what they want her to do. So congrats there, Lede.
There you go. And apparently she might be back in the Australian Open in January.
To me, I say.
So quickly.
Incredible. She should though. If that's what she wants, then absolutely.
And she's a title away from being the best ever.
Then you know that's going to fuel her to do what she needs to do to get there.
I think she's the best ever already, but statistically, I think she needs one more to seal it. What else?
Well, Jennifer Hudson,
who can sing,
has been granted a restraining order against her fiancé, David Otunga. They're calling off their engagement, folks. They were engaged for 10 years.
Why are you engaged for so long, please?
10 years.
Why would you engage up for so long?
I wasn't sure. According to her rep, the former couple, they've been in the process of ending their relationship for a number of months. Otunga, who used to be a professional wrestler, he then came out with a statement essentially saying that Jennifer has requested the order of protection because she fears, TMZ, yes, his attorney said she fears losing access to her son. David Otunga has been trying to negotiate the terms of an amicable parenting agreement with Ms. Hudson for several weeks now. However, when it became apparent to Ms. Hudson that Mr. Otunga would be the parent granted residential care of the child, so he wants custody.
He's the father, though.
Yeah.
Right.
As a result of Mr. Otunga being the child's primary caregiver while Ms. Hudson pursues her career all over the world, Ms. Hudson decided to file a meritless petition for order of protection in an effort to gain an unfair advantage in the custody dispute. So,
okay.
I guess we'll see how that one plays out.
Well, she can't sing.
Anybody care? What?
Yeah.
You watch your voice?
Yeah.
You watch your voice? You watch your voice? Oh, that's interesting.
I see her do a Super Bowl national anthem. Where done the place. Well, it done me proper, but it done the place.
Were you ball? No.
Whitney one was brilliant, but she was
sure.
also good. All right, let me do this quickly. Happy first anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Roy Simpson. They're from St. Anne, and apparently a couple of days ago they came to our pop-up cafe. Now we are trying to find you guys, so I ask you please to call us here at 733-246-126. Whoever answers the phone, if you could just give them your details on how we could find you, and we will get back to you. So our general manager wants to find you. So happy anniversary. Hope it was a great time for you to come all the way to our cafe. Happy birthday to Michelle Whiteley. She works at JMMB in Portmore. It's from your son Dale and your friend Charmaine. Happy birthday to Cabrina Martin from your brother Monty.
Cabrina!
And Auntie Charmaine. And I have a couple pictures here that I need to show, and I'll get to that in just 1 second if I can just find it, you know. All right, here is one. Look at this little cutie pie. His name is Adian. Adian is just a year. They call him Chum Chum. It's from your mom, Nayeka, who works here with us, and your dad and your grandparents, and it's on Sunday. So Chum Chum, have a great day, rookie. Chum Chum, them call him. Yeah.
He's so cute.
He is very cute. Hold on, I don't have another one. I come in.
All right, I'm abilitated. Let me do it.
Yeah, you do.
Kerry Ann Major from our draw studio, and I mean SVL's draw studio, Spring Ventures. This is her daughter. What's her bread? Oh gosh. So happy belated birthday to you. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. Kerry didn't even give me her name, but I'm sure she knows who she is, and everybody who should know who she is.
And this is Patricia Smith. Mrs. Smith, I hope you have a great day. It's a nice outfit. It's from your granddaughter Zoe and the rest of the family. Hope you have an absolutely brilliant day today and many, many happy returns. And the final one is to Janae Bailey. Janae is from your father, Kemar Bailey. It says, with lots of love, your birthday is today, Janae, so have a brilliant day today. All right, this one a little bit confusing, so let's see if I can.
Let's take your time and press.
Happy birthday to Tommy and Conan. A.K.A. Blacks and Sis Veleta, A.K.A. Veli. Greeting coming from Mom Patsy, Dad Smith, A.K.A. Young Sing Brother Olivier.
No, Dad, A.K.A. Young Sing. Brother Olivier.
Bomber, and the rest of the fam. We love you guys so much. Have a good one.
Respect.
Well, me confused.
Me too. You do it though.
But that's it. I think I said everybody happy.
Happy birthday, everybody!
Have a great day.
So let us all begin. We know that nothing will.